Do you know what kind of place this is? The territory of the Tianlong Chamber of Commerce. And you dare come here to cause trouble? Are you blind?
Are you returning it or not?
Things the Tianlong Chamber of Commerce gets its hands on. There's never been talk of returning them. You, this abandoned young master of the Zhao family, and you dare stand up for the Lu family? I'm going to see today how you die today.
Boss Po, sorry, we don't want the office building anymore. We'll leave right now. Leave.
Stop. Do you think this is a place you can just come and go as you please?
Boss Po, good deeds are rewarded as long as you're willing to let us go. Whatever you say is fine.
Anything is fine. As expected, the young lady of the Lu family is indeed exceptionally beautiful. How about you keep me company properly? That way, I might consider it. Someone, kill him for me. Cut him into pieces and feed him to the dogs. Attack.
The film was translated and
Kill him for
narrated
me.
by M Media.
Are you returning it or not?
Wait until my boss gets here. See how my boss deals with you.
Alright, I'll give you a chance.
Zhao Chen, absolutely do not blow this out of proportion.
It's alright.
I'd like to see who has the guts. Dare to in my Tianlong chamber. Boss, it's this kid. He injured several of our brothers. Let me tell you, if you know what's good for you, kneel down and apologize to me. Otherwise, I'll break your damn legs. Boss. Boss, what do you mean? Boss. You dare bully Mr. Zhao? I think you're tired of living. Boss, I really didn't know. Mr. Zhao is my distinguished guest. You dare lay a hand on Mr. Zhao? Boss, spare me. I'll return the office building right now to the Lu family. Mr. Zhao, I'm truly sorry for startling you.
It's fine. Just give me the contract for the office building.
What are you standing there for? Hurry up and get the contract. The contract. Mr. Zhao.
It seems Zhao Yuanhang called Manager Ma. Otherwise, how could he have arrived so promptly?
The contract has been retrieved for you. I hope you keep your word.
I didn't expect this good for nothing. Actually has some capability.
Young Master Zhao just now called me, saying he'd let Suki go help plead for mercy. I didn't expect you take all of young Master Zhao's credit and claim it for yourself.
What? After all that talk, it was still young Master Zhao's credit.
I'd like to see how long you, this liar, can keep pretending.
Young Master Zhao, please have a seat.
Just now, after I finished talking to Commander 1, you only then got this contract. Do you think you, this liar, really have such great capability?
I didn't expect young Master Zhao has such a good relationship with Manager Ma. I hope you will promote me more in the future.
I said long ago this person was just pretending, and even delusionally hoped to go to the esteemed Lord's banquet and make Suki the most dazzling woman. Save these words to deceive. Those silly girls.
What is the esteemed Lord's banquet for? Do you know?
Of course, it's the city lord, for the sake of welcoming the esteemed lord, specifically organized it.
There's also another purpose. The esteemed lord intends to use it to propose on that day.
The esteemed lord's banquet is hosted by my Zhao family. How come I don't know?
With your level being so low, you're not qualified to know.
My level is low.
With your level, I'm afraid you don't even have the qualification to attend the esteemed lord's banquet.
The invitation is right here in my hand. Do you dare say I can't get in?
Hello. All invitations for the esteemed lord's banquet are invalidated. Also, cancel the Z family's right to host the esteemed lord's banquet.
Just one phone call.
Zhao Chun, stop pretending. Just now, young Master Zhao already asked his dad, saying that purple gold card of yours is fake. The real one is being kept by his Zhao family.
My Z family's purple gold card fell into Z Kingshan's hands. Could the death of my parents be related to him?
Zhao Yuanhang.
Dad, are you crazy?
You honestly confess to me. Whose woman did you steal?
I didn't.
Just now, Manager Ma told me, you stole a big shot's woman. He invalidated all the invitations. And at the same time cancelled our qualification to host the Lord's banquet.
No, I didn't do it. It was him. He did it.
You're lying to me. At least find a decent excuse. He's just an outcast who was kicked out by the Zhao family. What right does he have to make manager Ma cancel our qualification to host the Lord's Banquet? See if I don't beat you to death.
Stop hitting me, Dad. I'll return those women I snatched. Won't that be enough?
You better behave yourself. And don't pull any tricks on me. Otherwise, after the Lord's Banquet, I won't mind making you disappear. And you, the Lu family, don't get too close to this trash. Otherwise, I won't be polite to you either.
Here, Inspector Joe, please have some water.
Inspector Joe, please, for the sake of this old woman's humble face, let our Lu family off the hook.
Your construction is unsafe. Stopping work is for everyone's safety and better work. Don't you understand?
We understand. But, Inspector Joe, if we keep stopping work like this, the owners will cause trouble.
What does that have to do with me? You offended the Zhao family before. You should have expected this day would come sooner or later.
Joe N. So it was you.
Lu Zuki. Haven't seen you since college. Is this your family's property?
That's right, it's our family's. Please be lenient.
This matter is easy to handle.
Inspector Joe, speak. What are your demands? Our Lu family will agree to all of them.
I have a social engagement tonight. Have Lu Zuki accompany me to the engagement, then I won't interfere with this matter.
No problem. Anyway, Suki currently doesn't have a boyfriend.
Who says she doesn't have a boyfriend?
Well, in that case, I won't force it.
A high-ranking executive from the Z family. Is he even worthy to act arrogant in front of me?
What? You dare to curse at me? Someone, break his dog legs.
Open your dog eyes and see clearly. Who am I in the Z family?
Inspector Joe, I forgot to introduce him to you. This is also a young master of the Zhao family. He just returned.
Young master. I'm sorry. I just got here not long ago. It's all because I failed to recognize a great person. Please spare me. I'm sorry.
Get lost.
Hurry and leave.
Idiot. He's just an outcast from the Zhao family. You listen to him?
Young master, I didn't know.
Get lost. Xiao Chen, you want to play? Alright, I'll play with you.
The current problem is finally resolved.
Who knows how long it will last? He merely used his identity as the Zhou family's eldest young master to scare that manager. When they react later, our Lu family will still be blamed.
Zhao Jian, hurry up and leave. You still have time before they arrive. If the people from the Zhao family find out, none of us will be able to leave.
Sichet, I told you, I won't let anyone bully you again.
I said, why are you so stubborn? You offended Xiao Yuanhang. If he wants to deal with you, it's too simple.
Isn't he fond of showing off? Just wait for the Zhao family to deal with him. Just right. I can also talk to the Zhao family and make things clear.
Grandmadam, this is bad. Young Master Xiao has brought people.
What are they here for?
I don't know. Grandma! They must be looking for him. As long as we kick him out, we'll be fine.
Right. It's him. Take him out for me.
I won't let you. Take Brother Xiaoqun away.
You traitor. For this low-life man. You want our Lu family to be buried with him?
If you want to take Brother Xiaoqun away, then take me too.
If someone must die, it should be him. You were staying to marry into the Zhao family. Take both of them out for me.
Take them out.
Please.
Young Master Zhao, why are you here? Please sit down quickly.
A stray dog. And you actually treat him like a treasure. All these families who came today will completely cut ties with you.
Young Master Zhao, this must be a misunderstanding. It's not what you think. I've already captured him, just waiting for you to handle it.
Right. Young Master Zhao. As long as you don't make things difficult for our Lu family, Lu Suki will still marry Young Master Zhao. Our two families' previous marriage alliance. Wasn't it agreed upon?
If it weren't for you, how could my Zhao family have been kicked out of the venerable Lord's Banquet?
That's all your own doing.
Shut your stinking mouth. If it weren't for you trash, would things be like this now?
Young Master Zhao, I beg you, as long as you are willing to let Brother Xiaoqun go, I'll do anything.
You bitch. Hurry up and kneel down. Apologize to Young Master Zhao.
It seems the lesson I gave your Z family before wasn't enough. I was too lenient with you.
A discarded young master of the Zhao family thinks he's a treasure.
From now on, all business of the Z family will be completely stopped.
An idiot speaking without thinking. Stop our Zhao family's business? What the hell are you?
What nonsense are you spouting? The Zhao family is not something you can control.
I think you're tired of living. If you don't apologize to Young Master Zhao, you can just wait for death's door.
I'll sit here today and see who you bring to stop our Zhao family's business. If you really have that capability, I'll kowtow to you.
Hello. Come to the Liu family.
Who are you talking to on the phone? Putting on an act again. Today, in front of so many people. I will expose your true face. Manager Ma, why are you here?
If I didn't come, wouldn't you be about to lay hands on young Master Zhao?
Manager Ma, he's just a discarded young master of the Zhao family. He's so good at pretending. What did you say? You want to stop our Zhao family's business? You've always known our Zhao family cooperates with the Dragon Emperor Pavilion. Isn't that right?
Take a good look at this agreement. The Dragon Emperor Pavilion and the Zhao family will no longer have any business dealings in the future.
No, Manager Ma, why?
Don't you know in your heart? Young Master Zhao, this is the business dealings between the Dragon Emperor Pavilion and the Liu family, specially delivered to you.
Thank you.
Young Master Zhao is too polite. It's nothing. I'll be going now.
Consider yourselves lucky. Just wait and see.
Stop. You haven't cowed out and admitted your mistake to me yet. What? Were your words just now like farce?
You trash. If it weren't for the friendship between your deceased father and that Manager Ma, I wonder what you'll rely on in the future.
This time is just a lesson. If there's a next time, I will show no mercy.
This is great. We will cooperate with the Dragon Emperor Pavilion from now on. No one will bully us anymore.
Don't be happy too soon. Even if we completely offend the Zhao family now, we won't have a good time later.
Then we'll have to see how Zhao Chun's relationship with Manager Ma is.
Brother Zhao Chen, what is your relationship with Manager Ma?
Didn't see you on hand just say. It's because of my dad's favor.
It's over. It's completely over now.
Grandma, don't worry. Don't I still have me? As long as I can. Gain the favor of the honored master at the honored master's banquet. Then who would we fear in Dragon City?
Suchet, let's eat together tonight. I have something to do first. I'm leaving. Uncle Kui, how is the investigation going?
Back then, the master and madam were harmed. It was all planned by Zhao Qingshan and the Lin family head. Lin Tianzeng was also a participant.
Okay, I understand.
Then should we make a move against them?
Not yet. I'm going to slowly play them to death.
Suki, here to eat with your boyfriend? Let's just join our class reunion.
No need. We've already ordered.
He's just borrowing the Zhao family's reputation to swindle and deceive everywhere. What right does he have to eat with us?
Joanne, don't talk nonsense.
I'm not talking nonsense. 5 years ago, because he killed his father and mother, he was kicked out by the Zhao family and locked in the demon prison. Now he's escaped. The Zhao family doesn't acknowledge him at all. What big young master is he pretending to be here? Actually, he's just the Zhao family's trash. If I hadn't gone back to the Zhao family to inquire, I would have been fooled by this grandson too. Does he even deserve to eat here? Get out quickly.
You're the one who should get out, right?
Then open your dog eyes and see. This is a distinguished VIP card. You want to eat here too? You can. Now kneel down and bark like a dog. Then I'll take pity on you and let you eat here.
Lusuki, I didn't expect your boyfriend to be so worthless, and you're still showing off in front of me. It's truly disgusting.
In 3 minutes, you will be kicked out.
Just with you? Manager. This is your store's VIP card. Kick these 2 people out for me, otherwise, I'll complain about you. Zaijin card. You immediately, right now, get out of our hotel. What did you say? Do you know who am I? I'm from the Zhao family. This is my VIP card. Look carefully. Did you eat the heart of a bear and the guts of a leopard? You're the one we're kicking out. You've delayed our hotel's esteemed guest. We'll make you pay. Why aren't you kicking them out? His card is fake. Are you fit to compare with this gentleman? Security. Drag this person out for me. Yes.
What are you doing?
Bastard. I'll kill you for young master today.
Truly incorrigible.
Brothers, go get him. Brother, I won't dare again. Please let me go.
Zhao Chen, I'll kill you.
Your subordinates are too weak to actually be killed by that trash Zhao Chen.
Dad. This is clearly aimed at us.
Don't think I don't know. He can only kill these small fry. I actually hope he comes knocking.
Even if he doesn't come knocking, we still have to deal with him.
Yuan Hang. I'll leave this matter to you. Take the Zhao family's most powerful Zuanming elders. Kill Zhao Chen for me tomorrow.
Dad. Just rest assured.
I noticed it just now. The light on the top floor is off, meaning the Venerable Lord hasn't returned yet.
You mean, as long as we wait here, we can see the Venerable Lord?
Exactly. What a persistent nuisance. You? Couldn't be here waiting for the Venerable Lord too, could you?
Just a good-for-nothing from the Zhao family like you. What? You still dare to dream of marrying my daughter?
Lin Qian's hand. My parents' deaths back then are inseparable from you.
Just a good-for-nothing from the Zhao family like you. Still wants to avenge your parents. Why don't you take a piss and look at yourself? He lives here.
Isn't a hotel for people to live in? Don't worry. He'll stay here for 2 days at most.
The film
Just
was
pretending to be rich in front of us.
translated And narrated by M Media.
Still dreaming of revenge.
Dad. Besides Zhao Chun just now, did anyone else go to the top floor?
No. The light is on. Someone's back.
Probably the cleaning lady.
Let's go back first.
Dad. Mother. Your son hasn't forgotten your revenge.
The Lu family is not what it used to be. Even the Dragon Emperor Pavilion is cooperating with you. Truly impressive.
Young Master Zhao, how can we compare to you? This is just a coincidence.
Right. Just a coincidence.
Where is Lu Zuki?
She's upstairs. I'll call her for you. Suki. Suki, quickly greet young Master Zhao.
Lu Zuki, come with me.
Where to?
I'll take you somewhere fun.
If you don't tell me clearly, I'm not going.
Zhao Chen has been captured by us. Are you coming or not?
What did you do to Brother Xiaochen?
If you don't come, you might not even get to see him. One last time.
Then I'll go with you.
Lu Zuki is in my hands. If you want her to live, come over immediately.
If you dare touch a single hair on her head, I will slice you into 1,000 pieces. Suchet.
I thought you wouldn't come.
Let Suchet go.
You're already at death's door, and you're still thinking about your lover?
Let her go.
All right. Then today I'll let you see how I'll play with her. How about this? These are the most powerful experts from our family, the two Zuanming elders. Today we'll take your life.
What experts? They're nothing special.
This is impossible. This? What kind of move is this?
Mr. Zhao, we were sent by Uncle Ghost.
Suchet. You go with them.
I'm not going.
Be obedient.
Then be careful.
You actually know Uncle Ghost? Just who are you?
Lord Sovereign, is someone you can offend?
So it was Lord Sovereign. This humble one was blind and didn't recognize you. This humble one looked down on others with my dog eyes. Lord Sovereign, please forgive me. Please forgive me.
How did my parents die back then? Speak.
I don't know. My dad did it. I just drugged you, that's all.
Lock him up for me. Break his limbs. Force feed him the drug once a day.
You guys actually didn't kill that kid. He even took my son away. I don't know what cultivation technique he used. Knocked us out. What happened after that? We don't know either. Master, this is the note he left for you.
The hatred for my parents' death is irreconcilable. At the Lord Sovereign's banquet, I want you to watch with your own eyes as your son dies in front of you.
Trash. Zhao Chen. Lord Sovereign has heard your command. The Zhao and Lin families are both under my surveillance.
Hand over the preparation rites for the Lord Sovereign's banquet to the Lin family.
Hand it over to the Lin family.
To destroy something, you must first make it go mad.
This old servant understands. I'll go do it now.
Brother Xiaochen, are you okay?
Don't worry. I won't bother you again in the future.
You didn't kill him, did you?
Sit.
What? You guys killed Zhao Yuanheng? Won't the Zhao family come knocking on our door?
Who got killed?
Grandma, let's run. This trash killed Zhao Yuanheng.
Why did you kill Zhao Yuanheng?
Who said I killed him?
Suki said so. Old madam, Patriarch
film was
Zhao is here. We're
translated
finished.
and
We're
narrated
finished.
by M
Zhao
Media.
Kangshan is here for revenge, Grandma.
It's all because of you. I'll hand you over later.
Zhao Chen.
Patriarch Zhao, you've misunderstood. It has nothing to do with our Lu family.
Zhao Chen. I'm willing to trade the Lord Sovereign's new city construction project for my son's life.
Your son isn't in my hands. If you want to find someone, go ask Wen Kui for him.
Zhao Chen. Don't think that just because you have one Kui backing you, you can be arrogant. You'd better not do anything to my son. Otherwise, after the Lord Sovereign's banquet, I will definitely make you disappear.
All right. Then I'll be waiting.
Zhao Chun. You know, Commander Wan. Why didn't you say so earlier? If you had said so earlier, wouldn't the marriage with Suki have been settled?
Sister Suki, look. Zhao Chen knows Commander Wan. Could you ask him to introduce me, please? Let me get to know them.
Brother Zhao Chen and Commander Wan are not as close as you think. You'd better not entertain that idea.
Suche is right. Commander Wen is not my subordinate. How could he listen to everything I say?
I was going to think highly of you. Turns out you're just a nobody. Grandma, looks like we'll have to find another way.
Lin Yusu. Isn't she your classmate? She's also a commandant, and is in charge of security for the Venerable Lord's banquet. Getting an invitation letter shouldn't be a problem, right?
I think that works.
Old Lin, you said Manager Ma handed over the right to host the Venerable Lord's banquet to you? Yes, he just called me. This Manager Ma is really quite cunning. On one hand, he repaid Zhao Qingshui's favor. On the other hand, he's also looking out for us. How should I put this? No wonder he could become a manager. However, speaking of that, Zhao Chen knows we killed his parents. Why hasn't he come to seek revenge? He might be a good fighter, but he can't handle how much money we have. And how many people we have. That's right. Oh right, Old Lin. The Xian plot in Venerable Lord's new city is being auctioned today. Interested? The usual rule, I'll go bid on the land. You provide the money. Okay. Venerable Lord, the Lin family is going to auction the Xian plot in Venerable Lord's new city today.
The show is starting.
Bastard. Why are you here?
If you can come, why can't I?
My Lin family's status in Dragon City is not something a discarded young master like you can question. You'd better leave quickly, lest the organizer's staff throw you out.
Your Lin family bids on your Lin families. I'll bid on mine. Is there any conflict in that?
Bastard. What qualifications do you have to bid? You'd better leave quickly, lest this commandant gets angry.
You, a mere commandant, do you really think you have boundless power?
Then I'll show you. The power of this commandant. Guards, throw him out for me.
I'd like to see who dares to throw Mr. Zhao out.
Chairman, he's the discarded young master of the Zhao family. Don't you know that? He has no right to enter.
Commandant Lin, this bidding is not limited to your Lin family having qualifications. This gentleman has already registered and signed up. If our Chamber of Commerce cannot treat everyone equally and bully the weak with strength, how can we establish credibility in Dragon City in the future?
You want to bid? Alright. I'd like to see what you'll use to bid.
When it's time for the bidding later, raise the price a bit. Bid on it sooner, get it over with sooner.
Don't worry, Dad. Today's bid winner must be our Lin family.
Enough talk. The bidding is about to begin. The starting price is 5 billion.
Everyone start bidding. 8 billion.
8.2 billion.
9 billion.
10 billion.
This person instantly added up to 10 billion. Who exactly is he? 11 billion.
12 billion.
13 billion.
15 billion.
He looks a bit like someone from the Zhao family. That Zhao Chen who was kicked out.
18 billion.
15 billion is already a sky-high price. This kid is just spouting nonsense. He can't possibly come up with this much money. He'll be in for a show later.
15 billion first call. 15 billion second call. 15 billion third call. Sold. Please invite the gentleman over here to sign the contract.
Wait a minute. Inspector Lin, do you have any questions? Does he have this much money? 15 billion. By what right? By the right that he's a discarded son of the Zhao family. He even claimed to have trained in the demon prison. You've all been tricked by him. He's just engaging in malicious competition. If he doesn't have the money, we'll rebid. Chairman, isn't what you're saying a bit unfair? Just based on the fact that he has no family background and no business, and no one to guarantee him, how can he bid? If this gets out, we'll lose face completely. Who told you there's no guarantee? I will guarantee for Mr. Zhao. Steward Ma, you'd better think carefully. Even if you guarantee for him, you can't come up with 15 billion, can you? Inspector Lin, please mind your own status. Whether he has money or not is the Chamber of Commerce's business. It's not something you, Inspector Lin, should be concerned about. You, Inspector Lin, please do not disrupt the order of the venue. If Mr. Zhao cannot produce 15 billion, our Chamber of Commerce has its own way of handling it. Good. If he can produce 15 billion today, I won't hold him accountable. But if he can't,
If I can't, what will you do?
if he can't, you will kneel down and say you are a piece of trash.
All right. If I can produce it, you will kneel on the ground and count out to apologize to me and in front of everyone. Say that your Lin family colludes with officials and betrays trust. Do you dare?
You.
Dad, there must be a trick here. We should still be careful.
Just because he's an outcast. Even if that Steward Ma helps him, he can't come up with this much money. Everyone, please bear witness for Mr. Zhao. If Inspector Lin tries to renege later, I will be the first to object. Steward Ma, in the Imperial Court, you argue with me. That is for the development of Dragon City. Now you are standing on the side of this trashy outcast. Don't you think, does calling you Steward Ma sound a bit low class? Zhao Chen's parents were kind to me. It should be right for me to repay their kindness now, shouldn't it? But you're the one shouting the loudest. I hope when you curse yourself later, you'll be just as loud. President, swipe the card. Everyone heard that, right? Insufficient balance.
Overestimating yourself, the good-for-nothing from the Zhao family, and you still want to take out 15 billion?
You really put on a show, now you've been exposed, right? Come on. Say you're good-for-nothing piece of trash.
Excuse me. I took the wrong card.
You all heard that, right? So many excuses. Fine. I'll let you change cards then. I'll see how long you can keep up this act today.
Whether I'm acting or not, you'll know in a moment.
Verify identity.
Come over.
People should know their own limitations. I'll stick with you to the end today.
The 15 billion transaction was successful.
This? How is this possible? How could you possibly have this much money? Right. There must be a mistake. Inspector Lin, our Chamber of Commerce already shows 15 billion has been credited. Please stop spouting nonsense.
President, you must have misread it. Please check it carefully again.
Right. Look closely. I'm not yet old enough to misread things. Not a single cent less than 15 billion.
It's a bit like a fantasy. How could he have so much money?
Could it be what was left behind before?
Hard to say, let's see.
What you just said, it's time to make good on it now, isn't it? Surely the dignified head of the Lin family wouldn't go back on his word, right?
Inspector Lin, you can regret it if you want, as long as you apologize to Mr. Zhao, and be respectful whenever you see Mr. Zhao in the future. Mr. Zhao might let you off.
You.
Don't get complacent.
Come on. Kneel down for everyone. Tell everyone loudly that everyone from your Lin family is treacherous and colludes with officials. Say it.
Inspector Lin, since you lost, you have to admit it.
Dad. I'll kneel. Zhao Chen, I remember the shame of today. One day I will repay you double. My Lin family colludes with officials and is treacherous.
I can't hear you.
You. My Lin family colludes with officials and is treacherous. Are you satisfied now?
was translated and narrated by M Media.
How can he be so rich? It seems we still underestimated him. We shouldn't have left this trouble behind back then. What do we do now? Old Lin, now we can only rely on your daughter. Isn't the venerable lord already at the Dragon Emperor Pavilion?
Brother Xiao Chen, you're really amazing. How did you get so much money? That's 15 billion.
I knew a friend before. He also happened to want to bid on this.
I thought it was yours. So it belongs to someone else.
No matter what, someone still helped Brother Xiao Chen bid for and get Ziyun.
He actually won Zian. Have you thought about how to operate it?
I know your Lu family has real estate business. Mine is Suki's. So I plan to put Purple Gold Mansion under Suki's management.
Absolutely not. This is too high-end. I can't handle it.
Zhao Chun gave it to you. What's wrong with that?
Exactly. Our Lu family used to be in real estate, although it was small scale. But now that we have Xi'an Mansion, our Lu family's status will rise.
Suchet, don't decline. It's all my sincere intention.
Alright then.
Miss, someone outside says they're your classmate and want to see you. Let her in. Okay. Commander Lin, long time no see. Lu Tingyu. We don't seem to be familiar at all. He's just with the Chamber of Commerce president. Just acting.
This Zhao Chun. I said, so much money. He ruined our Lu family.
Grandma. But the transfer agreement has already been signed. How are we going to explain this to the Lin family?
This.
Grandma. Otherwise, let's give the cooperation with Dragon Emperor Pavilion to the Lin family. After all, this is a big project.
Right. How could I forget this project? It's decided then.
Dad, do you think we can meet? The honored master living on the top floor tonight?
Don't worry. As long as we persist, we will definitely succeed. If I'm not mistaken, the one who can live on the top
film
floor
was
of this Dragon Emperor
translated
Pavilion
and
must be the
narrated by
honored
M
master.
Media.
Dad, that good for nothing is here again.
What are you doing here?
It seems I underestimated you. To think you could live here for so long.
To think you dared at the auction. To openly provoke me. You made our Lin family lose face completely.
If you want to blame someone, blame yourselves. You're not smart enough. You can't even see through such a small trick. I really don't know how you got the position of inspector.
You. All right. Today, I'll show you my strength. See how I'll kick you out of this Dragon Emperor Pavilion.
All right.
Hello. Boss Kui. I'm at the Dragon Emperor Pavilion right now. Come down for a bit. Do you know who I'm calling? A shareholder of the Dragon Emperor Pavilion. I advise you to get out of here as soon as possible.
I'd like to see too who this shareholder is.
Inspector Lin. What's wrong? Boss Kui. This kid says he lives here. Kick him out for me. You. Get out of our hotel.
Who are you to dare kick me out?
Open your eyes wide and see clearly. I'm a shareholder here.
From now on, you are no longer a shareholder here.
You're nothing. Get out of our hotel quickly. Otherwise, I'll have someone beat you up and throw you out. Boss Kui, this person is on your territory and isn't giving you face. You absolutely cannot swallow this insult. Don't worry, Inspector Lin. I'll kick him out immediately. What are you doing? Brother-in-law, this kid is causing trouble here. I told him to leave quickly, but he won't listen. I said, Steward Ma. Those who live in this Dragon Emperor Pavilion are all high officials and noble people. No matter how much you protect this kid, you can't let him live here, right? How I arrange people is not for Inspector Lin to dictate. You. Brother-in-law, why are you hitting me? Are you blind, you dog? This is Mr. Zhao. He has been living in the hotel for a long time. Quickly apologize to him.
Steward Ma, I heard this person is a shareholder here.
Reporting to Mr. Zhao. He is my brother-in-law, and indeed has some shares.
Then you handle it yourself.
Listen carefully to me. From now on, you are no longer a shareholder of the Dragon Emperor Pavilion. Brother-in-law, why? Who is he? What more nonsense? Quickly apologize to Mr. Zhao, or I'll break your legs. Sorry. 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 Steward Ma. You actually for this Zhao family outcast. Openly oppose my Lin family. Anyone. As long as they stay in my Dragon Emperor Pavilion, is my distinguished guest. You dare to disturb our distinguished guest, then don't blame me for being impolite. Good. You've got guts. We'll see about that. Go.
Why is it you?
I was going to ask how you got in.
You're the esteemed master?
This. Who says only the esteemed master can live here?
You're shameless. Asking for a beating.
You woman, how can you be so unreasonable? You ran into my room, and you're still hitting people.
You shameless man.
Looks like Yuzu succeeded. Then isn't my Lin family going to prosper?
About today's matter. If you dare to speak of it, I'll take your little life.
You think I wanted to? It's all because of you.
Still dare to speak.
Hello, what's wrong, Suchet? Don't worry, I'll be right there.
I say, family head Lu. I don't want to see any petty thieves sneaking around, affecting my mood.
Governor Lin, don't be impatient. I'll drive him away right now.
Zhao Chun, our Lu family doesn't welcome you. If you know what's good for you, hurry up and leave.
Did you
The
hear?
film was
Get out.
translated
Brother
and
Zhao Chen helped us so
narrated
much
by
before.
Media.
Are we just going to abandon him after benefiting?
Was it him who helped? Before, he was just fooling us. He's just someone who was kicked out of his family. Does he have that ability?
Lu Zuki, you still don't understand. He is still relying on the Zhao family's reputation to swindle and deceive here. Otherwise, he won't leave. What? Someone is causing trouble at the store. You can't even handle such a small matter. Am I paying you to do nothing? We can't beat them. Please come quickly. A bunch of good-for-nothings. So it's you. I was wondering who was so bold to dare cause trouble at my Lin family's bar.
Zhao Chun. I'll give you one more chance. Get out now.
Mr. Zhao has already bought the other shares. He's acquired all of them. Your Lin family merely has 30% of Honey Bar's shares. Now Mr. Zhao is the largest shareholder. How is that possible? How could they sell to you? There must be a problem with this contract of yours.
Whether the contract is real or fake, just find someone to notarize it, and you'll know. Are you now going to work on the bar with me? Or voluntarily withdraw?
I see. You're just using your old tricks again. Deception and fraud. I'll call the shareholders right now and expose your true colors.
Go ahead, feel free.
Okay. Hello? Who did you sell the shares to? What? This? How is it? Are you done calling? Have you confirmed it? Zhao Chen, how could you possibly have so much money? This bar of mine has such a high market value. You definitely can't afford it. Can you stop talking so much nonsense? The money is from our Dragon Emperor Pavilion. Is that not allowed? I know. It's Ma Mayan. Okay, you've got guts. I'll withdraw my shares.
Stop. Let's get this straight first. If you voluntarily withdraw your shares, these shares cannot be valued at market price.
What right do you have to make decisions?
Just because I'm the largest shareholder now.
Let me tell you. Money. My Lin family has plenty. I'll just see how you manage this bar. Unless you give me a few of the bars. Then this matter will be settled.
Handle it for him. Sign the contract.
Alright, you've got guts. Let's go.
Is he? Still that outcast from the Zhao family. Manager Ma, that flatterer. Why is he so respectful to Zhao Chun?
Ma Mayan. I must teach him a good lesson. On the contrary, I think it's a good thing. Make all the employees leave. Make the supplier stop supplying him. I'll see how this Zhao Chen manages to keep operating. You're right. Make the money he invested go down the drain. Lord, bad news. All the employees have resigned. Suppliers have also stopped supplying.
The Lin family really is capable of doing anything.
Then should I recruit new personnel?
No need. Don't they just want me to be unable to operate? Then let's suspend operations.
Your subordinate will go and handle it immediately.
Also, have the people from the Wine Industry Association investigate to see if there are problems with those wines.
Lord is brilliant.
Stop flattering.
What? Catch up. Counterfeit alcohol in our bar. It needs to be shut down for 3 months.
3 months? Is he crazy?
The most hateful thing is, Zhao Chen's bar wasn't sealed.
Why?
The bar's customers were all taken away by us, and no one is delivering goods to him. I think he can only suspend operations too.
This kid is way too lucky.
The bar now seems unable to make a profit. Can only rely on other projects.
Brother Zhao Chen, you're here. Our Lu family's property development is opening for sale today. I'll take you to see.
Okay.
I'll give you an apartment. You won't need to live outside anymore.
Even if you agree, your grandma won't agree either.
She won't, trust me. Before, this property could never be sold. He heard you were quite familiar with Manager Ma. He also helped out. So now it's on sale.
The
Brother
film was
Zhao Chen,
translated
wait for me a
and
moment.
narrated
Okay.
by M Media.
Why are you here?
Why are you everywhere? Knowing our property is on sale? Came over to freeload?
Suche said she'd give me a house.
Brother Zhao Chen, sign your name, and this house will be yours. Here are the keys.
What's your relationship with the Lin family, and you're giving him a house?
Stop right there. Our family's property is hard to sell. You're giving a unit to this trash. What's the point?
He helped us so much before. What's wrong with giving him a house? Besides, I'm definitely going to marry him.
How dare you? Look at how poor and shabby he is. Is he worthy of you?
Zhao Chun, are you even a man? Asking a woman for a house?
I'm going to marry.
For sale, relied on my Lin family. Why? You think it was this trash?
You were tricked by him. Why would Manager Ma listen to him?
Impossible.
Clearly it was us who handed the project to Inspector Lin, and Inspector Lin found the connections. So our property could be sold.
Inspector Lin, is that right?
What? Could it be that the connections were found by you?
Then I'll have this property stopped from selling.
You think that Manager Ma, just because he's called manager means he manages everything, asking him is useless.
Get lost immediately. You're not welcome here. This property is already considered given to the Lin family. Of course, the Lin family has the final say.
Did you hear that? Now this is under my control. If you kowtow and admit your mistake to me now, I'll give you a unit. To my Lin family, it's a drop in the ocean.
In less than 2 hours. This property will be sealed off.
What nonsense are you talking? If you conceal it, I can unseal it. Our Lin family is connected by marriage to the honored master.
So that means you've met the honored master.
Isn't that obvious? Our Lin family is in charge of. That is the honored master's reception. My daughter and the honored master have been together for a while now.
Den, if Su Chen knew about this, she wouldn't be able to explain herself even if she jumped into the Yellow River.
Inspector Lin, you must introduce us to Lord Honored Master.
No problem.
Zhao Chun, what do you have to compare with the Lin family? Hurry up and leave.
How about this? Call your daughter over. Let's ask her face to face what the esteemed master looks like.
Inspector Lin, why don't you call Yu Su over? I want to see what else he has to say.
All right. Then today I'll let you know. Our Lin family is not someone you can mess with. Hello, Yuzu. Have you arrived?
Looks like in a bit, someone is going to be furious.
Stop being sarcastic here. I'll make you pay for this later.
Dad, you called me?
Yuzu, you tell them. Were you with the esteemed master?
Dad. Why are you saying all this?
What is there to be shy about? To be able to serve the esteemed master. That is the glory of our Lin family.
Dad. That night. I didn't see the esteemed master that night.
Then where did you go that whole night?
I didn't see the esteemed master. I just went to hang out with a classmate.
You're going to make me die of anger. Come home with me.
I'm so angry.
I'm telling you, this house cannot be given to him.
3 days later.
Mr. Zhao, something else happened. You should go quickly.
What else happened?
Didn't our bar just open? People from the health department actually came, saying our hygiene doesn't meet standards, and they want to seal our place.
The Lin family hasn't given up. They think we just happened to miss the Assertion's inspection time, and they still want to try this trick on us, don't they?
What should we do now?
Call Wen Kui. Tell him to go to the bar.
Okay. I say it doesn't meet standards, so it doesn't. Are you deaf?
You're deliberately trying to cause trouble, aren't you?
Kid, if you want to make it in Dragon City, you need to know whose territory this is.
You're just like the Lin family.
Translated and narrated by
Bullshit.
Media.
Someone, seal this place for me. Who dares? Commander, why are you here? I was going to ask you why you are here. Commander, this bar doesn't meet hygiene standards. I told them to close down for rectification, but they still won't listen. Shut up. Where's the hygiene not up to standard? I was just here 2 days ago. I know better than you. If you don't give a reason for today's matter, you won't be the director anymore. Commander, I didn't know you had just been here. You just check randomly because you don't know? Do you know what crime abuse of power is? Mr. Zhao, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I will definitely discipline him properly.
Checking is not wrong. But abusing power and arbitrarily labeling people, that's his fault.
Why aren't you quickly apologizing to Mr. Zhao? What are you standing there for, Mr. Zhao? I'm truly sorry. I didn't know you knew Commander Wan. If I had known earlier, I wouldn't have made things difficult for you.
The way you say that. If I didn't know Commander Wan, would you just act recklessly? Closing whichever store you wanted?
That's not what I meant. If there's a next time, pack your bags and leave. If you don't want to work, there are plenty of people waiting in line behind you.
Go back and tell the person behind you. His little tricks can't stump me. Tell him to stop having malicious thoughts.
Mr. Zhao, I'll take my leave first.
Dad, the company's revenue this quarter isn't particularly good.
How did it go? Inspector Lin, what exactly is this person's identity? You can't screw me over like this, right? He's just the discarded son of the Zhao family. Everyone knows that. Then how does he know Commander Wan? Commander Wan came, gave me a severe scolding. I was almost fired. I advise you, old brother, to look out for yourself. He asked me to pass on a message to you. He knows all about your little tricks. If you go too far, he won't be polite. I'll take my leave first. Why doesn't the master just kill Lin Zhangtian? It's already confirmed. He has a direct connection to the murder of your parents.
Killing him? Killing him is too easy on him. I want all of the Lin family's businesses to be completely crippled.
Yes, master, I must go and do it.
Everything that once belonged to the Z family. I want it all back.
Mr. Zhao, the Zhao family, just like before, still deals in jewelry.
Got it. Are there any other updates?
Yes, I heard that the Lu family and the Zhao family contacted a jade supplier. It's top-grade imperial green jadeite.
Since when did the Lu family have this kind of connection?
These jadeites combined. How much are they worth? These jadeites are worth over 3 billion. Made into jewelry, they can sell for over 30 billion.
The profit is that high?
The jewelry business is inherently profitable. Master Zhao should understand that. Indeed, the profit is very considerable. Alright, I'll swipe the card for young Master Fang now. We'll eat together after this is done.
I want this piece of imperial green.
You poor wretch, you still want imperial green? Are you out of your mind?
Are you deaf? Young Master Fang just said this piece of imperial green is worth 1 billion. Can you afford it?
Aren't you afraid the wind will blow and twist your tongue?
Young Master Fang, please don't take offense. People who haven't seen the world are just like that.
I said, do you even know what imperial green is? Give me your life. This young master wouldn't trade it.
You want to sell, I want to buy. It's perfectly reasonable.
Young Master Fang, look at his impoverished appearance. Does he look like he has money?
Get lost immediately. Don't interfere with the business between the Fang and Zhao families. Did you hear that?
This piece of imperial green is good. I want to have it made into a ring, and then give it to Su Che.
I'm gonna die laughing. Lu Suki, do you believe what he says?
Stop arguing, everyone. I have the final say on this piece of jadeite. Even if you have money, I won't sell it to you.
Then we'll just have to ask your old master to come.
My grandpa? Do Do you know who my grandpa is? You're not even fit to be his dog. Zhao Chen, what you're saying is nonsense. Old Master Fang is someone you can just meet whenever you want.
Hello? Tell old Master Fang I want to see him.
Young Master Fang just loves to show off. Infuriating.
Old Master Fang, if you can call him here just by saying so. I'll livestream myself eating shit. Grandpa, why are you here?
Greetings, old Fang.
I've long admired old Master Fang's great name. Seeing you today, you truly live up to your reputation.
You must be old Lu's, Zhao Chun, whom he often mentions. This is old Lu's granddaughter, your fiancée. Indeed, a perfect match.
Elder Fang, you flatter me.
Grandpa, he's just a discarded son of the Zhao family. Don't let him fool you. That's right, Elder Fang. He was
The film
indeed
was translated
kicked out
and
by our Zhao
narrated
family.
by M.
All right.
Media.
My eyes aren't so blurry that I wouldn't recognize Mr. Zhao.
That's right. These emeralds all belong to your Fang family. I'd like to buy them all. I wonder if you would agree.
Mr. Zhao, you are too kind. As long as Mr. Zhao likes them, I can give them all to Mr. Zhao.
Grandpa, you can't just give them away. They are worth billions. That's right, Elder Fang. Don't be fooled by this swindler.
What are you telling me what to do?
Elder Fang, actually, there's no need for this. Whatever the price is, that's the price. I'll have someone transfer the money to your account later.
Everything will be according to Mr. Zhao's arrangement. Come here, send the items to Mr. Zhao.
What is Zhao Chen's relationship with the Fang family?
Master Zhao, we don't know either. Even young Master Fang isn't sure.
Judging by Elder Fang's tone just now, it should be that when Grandpa was alive, he mentioned Zhao Chen to Elder Fang.
I see. That's because Elder Fang has a good Zhao Chen. To put it bluntly, it's still because of the Lu family's connection.
But it shouldn't be worth billions. Just given away like that, right?
That's entirely possible. Back then, your grandpa even saved Elder Fang's life.
Then the gratitude should be towards the Lu family, not Zhao Chen.
Master Zhao, you don't know. When my old man was alive, he doted on my granddaughter immensely. Love me, love my dog, as they say.
Since this kid wants to be your Lu family's son-in-law, find a way to get the things in his hands. Over here, it shouldn't be a big problem, right?
Brother Zhao Chen, Grandma has already agreed to our marriage.
Agreement is one thing, but the betrothal gifts cannot be few. Zhao Chun, you want to marry my granddaughter? How much in betrothal money are you preparing?
Then how much betrothal money do you want?
Yesterday, didn't you say you would give that imperial jade to Suki? Why not take the other emeralds and give them all to our Lu family as betrothal gifts?
Your Lu family isn't in the jewelry business. What do you need so much for?
We can enter the jewelry industry. Didn't you hear yesterday? The profit is quite large.
No problem. Then those emeralds will be considered the betrothal gifts.
I don't want any betrothal gifts. I just want to be with Brother Zhao Chen.
That's not up to you. These betrothal gifts are for our Lu family, and not for you.
Okay, no problem. Then later you can send someone to get them for me.
Okay. Then it's settled.
Honored Lord, as you instructed, the Jadeites have all been brought.
Have Steward Ma take these Jadeites and send them all to the Lu family.
As you command.
Patriarch Zhao, are these Jadeites alright?
There shouldn't be a big problem. This time, I owe you a lot. Don't worry, I will definitely have Inspector Lin bring you into the Zunju Banquet.
Thank you, Patriarch Zhao.
Then I'll take this Jadeite with me. Honored Lord, the Emperor Green Jadeite ring you ordered is ready.
Tomorrow you can give Suche a surprise.
All arrangements for the Zunju Banquet are ready. We're just waiting for you to attend tomorrow.
What's coming has finally arrived.
The Zhao family's king has come over. Can we go today to the Zunju Banquet?
The invitation is right here. Don't worry. I can definitely take you to the Zunju Banquet today.
It has to be Patriarch Zhao.
After the Zunju Banquet, everything I promised you and Inspector Lin will be handled properly.
I want Zhao Chen to watch with his own eyes. As the woman he loves most dearly marries my son.
I will never marry him, not even if I die.
That's not up to you. The Lu family's matters are decided by old Madame Lu, not you.
I just want to be with Brother Zhao Chen.
After the Zunju Banquet, he'll be a dead man. Who's a dead man? Steward Ma, why are you here? Miss Lu, Mr. Zhao asked me to pick you up and take you to the Zunju banquet.
Mr. Xiao?
That's right, it's your brother Zhao Chen. He's a bit busy at the Zunju banquet, so he couldn't come personally.
Him? He's only fit to sweep garbage there.
Miss Lu, let's go. I'll take you to change first.
Okay.
Please.
What in the world is going on?
Zhao Chen couldn't possibly get into the Zunju banquet. Let's go. Let's go over and take a look.
Brother
The
Xiao
film
Chen,
was
you're really
translated
here.
and narrated by M Media.
I didn't expect a piece of trash like you could even come to the Zunju banquet, but looking at how you're dressed, you're here to be a waiter, right?
To attend the Zunju banquet this way. Only you could think of it, the honored lord probably won't even bother to look at you.
There's no distinction of high or low, noble or humble in professions.
That's really wishful thinking. Even a waiter wants to cling to the honored lord? Ridiculous.
Brother Xiao Chen, whatever you do, I'm willing to follow you.
Sichet, go sit down for a bit first. I'll go be busy for a while first.
Lu Suki, nary a good for nothing like Zhao Chun. You will definitely regret it in the future. Don't blame me for not warning you.
What does whether I regret it or not have to do with you? What kind of person is Brother Xiao Chen? I know better than you.
Has any of you seen Zhao Chun?
We all saw him. But he's working as a waiter here. I was wondering how he could come to the Venerable Lord's banquet. Turns out he's just sweeping garbage. Then what status did you think he had? That's true. When we eat later, let him watch. That would be quite interesting.
Elder Fang, you've arrived.
Elder Fang,
Brother Xiao Chen.
I'm telling you, you're just a waiter. What are you pretending to be?
see? We're sitting, you're standing. We're eating, you're watching.
Being a waiter isn't something just anyone can be.
Did everyone hear that? He's quite proud. I'm telling you, you worthless waiter. Are you worthy of Lu Zuki?
I just like Brother Xiao Chen. What does that have to do with you?
Captain Lin is a heroine among women. If she can gain the Venerable Lord's favor, that would also be a happy occasion.
I heard the Venerable Lord's age is already 50 or 60 years old. This seems to be incompatible with Captain Lin's age, isn't it?
That good for nothing from the Zhao family. Stop spouting nonsense here.
I, however, heard the Venerable Lord is only around 30 years old. And moreover, he's a handsome man. And as graceful as a jade tree in the wind.
We'll know clearly when we see him later.
Suchet, I'll give you a gift later.
Is it something delicious?
Are you a pig? All you know is eating? Hello, Commander Wan.
Commander Wan, those who came to attend the Venerable Lord's banquet this time are all renowned families from Dragon City. Next, we will invite the Venerable Lord out. Zhao Chen, what are you doing? Hurry up and get back here. The Venerable Lord will be here soon.
Xiao Chan, you're courting death. You dare to mess around during such an important matter?
Brother Xiao Chen, hurry and leave. We cannot afford to offend them.
You disgraceful and ruinous thing. Hurry up and get out of here.
Suchet, I'll give you a surprise.
"10,000 ghosts greet the Venerable Lord."
Rise.
Yes. This person is the host of this Venerable Lord's banquet. The Venerable Lord. We respectfully welcome the Venerable Lord.
Impossible. Impossible.
He must be fake.
The Fang family of the Imperial capital can prove it. Mr. Zhao is Lord Venerable.
Mr. Zhao is Lord Venerable. If Mr. Zhao is not Lord Venerable, who else could bear this title? You?
I'm not human. I judged people poorly. I actually disagreed with my own granddaughter marrying Lord Venerable. I deserve to die.
Grandma! How could it be him? Impossible. It's over. All of this is over.
Just you few blind fools. Troubling Lord Venerable everywhere. Deserve to have their 9 generations exterminated. You. No wonder you were so respectful to him. Did you know long ago? You, an abandoned son of the Zhao family. By what right are you the Netherworld Lord Venerable? Now, I have also broken through to the divine martial realm.
The film was translated
Even if you are the Netherworld Lord
and
Venerable,
narrated
so
by
what?
M Media.
Zhao Qingshen, don't be presumptuous.
You think you're worthy?
I will kill you. This is the Netherworld Lord Venerable's unique skill-breaking palm. Are you really the Netherworld Lord Venerable?
Lin Qianzhan. The death of my parents back then is related to you, isn't it?
No, 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 no. It has nothing to do with me. It was all him. It was all the Zhao family. I was just responsible for ambushing and killing you halfway. Didn't you? Get saved by Patriarch Lu.
Lin Qianzhan colluded with the Z family to frame me. Someone. Drag him out.
Lord Venerable, please spare me.
Dad,
My daughter had absolutely no part in this matter. Please spare my daughter. Please spare. Lord Venerable,